Welcome back to the Blue Way Talk Show with your host, Dwayne Bluestein, and my guy, Karoon Butler. Man, okay, so today is Sunday, NFL Sunday. How'd you do on picks?
Well, I don't do picks.
You don't do picks? Because you're a Philly
I got one
guy.
team. I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Yeah. Through
and through. They let me down today, but that's it. I don't do fantasy.
What did Nick Foles do? Did he get hurt?
He just got exposed. He got exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a good quality backup at this point in his career.
Right.
And I think he found out today that truly heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Yeah.
Because when you're expected to start, you're expected to perform.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure, and the pressure broke him today.
Yeah. Now, did you guys put in Matt Barkley?
Yeah, and the pressure broke him too.
Well, he's still a baby.
Well, and he's from USC.
Sorry, USC.
I mean, you USC quarterbacks.
If you go back, Matt Leinart, Carson Palmer. Well, there is one USC quarterback because Rodney Peete. Right. Come on, Rodney. Okay. Rodney played for y'all for a second. Right, he did okay.
Yeah, Rodney was cool, but in the last 5 to 10 years, USC quarterbacks just have not excelled at that next level. And Matt Barkley came in through his first couple passes, connected through an interception that fortunately was negated, and then he decided he wanted to throw another one and made it. So we struggled today.
Yeah, today was a weird day. Like there were so many teams that were upset, and it's hard. Like this segment right here is about our sports and entertainment, and we usually kind of open up with a Shelley tip recipe. Okay. But since I don't cook, I mean, do you throw down a little bit?
I thought a little bit.
I mean, is there a recipe that you want the people to kind of put together? Like she said something about some squash and some weird stuff and some chicken and put it together, and they're supposed to take pictures and send it in. So I'm trying to keep this thing moving along. Is there anything that you can?
I do mean omelets, man. I'm an omelet dude.
Yeah, what type of omelet?
I'm an omelet dude. I do a nice 4-egg omelet with maybe 3 cheeses.
Right.
Get a little turkey bacon. Some green chili, some chives, a little salsa in there. Mix it. I like things spicy.
Right. Yeah.
And just put it all together and just kind of make it work.
Well, I want to learn how to do this. I mean, watching Shell, because what she cooked yesterday, that chicken was Was that chicken ridiculous?
Insane.
There was something wrong with that chicken for it to be that good. I was like,
yeah, it was insane. It was really, really good.
It's funny because every tasting is different, and you try something new. But yesterday was strong. Yeah. That was strong.
And when I talk about my omelet game and stuff like that, I'm nowhere on her level. Yeah, I'm humble enough to say that.
Right.
But when it comes down to it, I'll take making the omelet, and sometimes I'll take some leftovers that are in there, maybe some leftover taco meat, and this and the other, and I will create a masterpiece in my mind. It's
gonna be good for you.
Exactly,
it's gonna be good for you because that's all it really needs to.
And nobody's ever complained about it.
Right,
so it's got to be okay. It's at least serviceable.
Somebody's gonna be able to eat it. You know.
Mm-hmm. And if not, the dog will. So there you go.
Hey, you got dogs?
I got one dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we rescued her.
Oh, okay.
Actually, she's the same age as Naomi. We rescued her right before Naomi was born. So yeah.
You see this guy?
Yep.
That's how this guy is.
That's how we do it, man.
So did you hear about Bill Russell?
I did, man. Chalk it up to maybe perhaps a senior moment. Chalk it up to senior. I mean, because he's licensed to carry the gun. I think it was a 38.
Okay.
He's licensed to carry it. It happened to be on his carry-on. He probably thought he had took it out or thought he had put it in his his check luggage, and he just forgot. So I was looking at this story, and I guess when that happens, the TSA can fine you like between $3,000 and $7,500 whatever for it. I think they just kind of wrote him like a quick citation, kind of a little slap on the wrist. I think it was a big deal because it was Bill Russell. I'm sure there's plenty of guns come through in people's check luggage that you hear nothing about. But it's like, how could the great Bill Russell have this type of brain fart? And it's because he's human.
Yeah, well, yes, and he's older.
True.
Now, because he's older, is he more No, he's just older, and it just
older.
happened.
And the gun was still, it was unloaded.
Right.
So he's licensed to carry it, was unloaded. So the rules when if you're carrying a firearm, you carry it in your checked luggage. It has to be, you have to be licensed, obviously. It has to be unloaded and properly secured. Mm-hmm. All those things were correct, except it happened to be in his carry-on. Right. So now if he tried to get on with the fully loaded gun, then I would have an issue.
Right.
But he had it stored right. It just was in the wrong bag.
Right.
And he might even thought, I don't know, he may have been might have been planning to check that bag and decided, no, I'll just take it on, not thinking.
Now, how many times has a PR agent or somebody that's close to him, he might have not even known it was in his bag?
Correct. True.
You know, I mean, somebody might have packed his bag. He might have just grabbed it and was gone,
right?
And didn't know. But when the story came out, I was like, wow, we have this on the front page where we are blasting it out there, and we got some other entertainers that carry it around all the time, and we really want to make this guy into a victim, or not a victim, but you know, a spectacle of it. And I was like, oh, that's kind of bad. Yeah. So Lauryn Hill's out of jail.
Yep. She is. I'm hoping that she has some good music come out so she can pay that tax bill.
Well, that was crazy. So she goes to jail. Mm-hmm. She has to do her time. Mm-hmm. She got out early, but she still got to pay those taxes.
Well, yeah. I mean, the jail time doesn't negate what you owe. You know, it's just
it doesn't wipe it away.
That's part of the penalty for not paying, but you still come out with a bill. That's like saying you get pulled over for somebody gets pulled over for a DUI or for speeding or whatever like that, and you're grossly over the limit. You end up in Tent City or whatever. Yeah. When you come out after doing your time at Tent City, the bill's still
gotta
there.
pay. You still gotta pay. And they still add more to it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have your penalties and interest and all that other stuff.
Let me explain something to you. When you guys come to Arizona, because the Super Bowl's here in 2015. When you come to Arizona, call us because y'all can't drink and drive. Not in Arizona.
It's not worth it.
It's not a place to drink and drive ever here. I mean, the penalties and the way that they look out for people is ridiculous.
And the limits are so. I mean, when you talk about .08,
right?
And I could drink a beer. I could drink 2 beers right now. I'm 252 pounds. Okay?
But you're losing. Doing your thing. Yeah. You doing your. And this dude. And now I'm up at the crack of the morning because I'm working on the computer, thinking of show topics and stuff. And he's in the gym, and I'm like, supposed to be in the gym.
I gotta get it, man. Gotta get it.
So, do you still work out with Jennifer Brown?
Well, she actually wasn't working out with me, but I would tag people that were working on the same type of goals. It's kind of encouragement for them. Yeah. So they see me out there and they're like laying there thinking, I don't really feel like going, and they see a ding that I'm in the gym. Then maybe it's that extra little push to get them up and get them to go. And so we try to create kind of a community where people are going to try to push each other.
You guys look good. I mean, you're doing it. I just don't eat.
Well, I don't have that luxury. I gotta eat now. But what I was gonna say is with the alcohol thing, I could have 2 beers and fail a breathalyzer. Yeah. And 2 beers, I'm a Scotch drinker. 2 beers does nothing to me. Yeah. But if they breathalyze me after I had that second beer, I could be in Tent City. Yeah. So I just don't mess around. If I'm drinking, I try to drink at home.
Well, what we wanted to do, I really wanted to start an organization where we have 2 individuals, mm-hmm. and we follow you. I mean, if you're coming to a spot to drink or do whatever, we'll drive your car home, drop you off, and then my people will come back. And I think that we really want to start that for Super Bowl weekend because people really don't get it. And there's so many out-of-towners that are going to be here, and we really want to make sure that we protect them because not a good place to mess up.
Well, and here's the thing that you have to be careful of, though. People have to get out of their own way. Yeah. You think about all the resources that professional athletes have available to them and how many of those guys get pulled over for DUIs and, all that other stuff. So making it available is one thing. But getting people to
actually use it, right,
is a whole different beast.
But see, our athletes, and I get on our athletes all the time. They have a car service for the NFL, NBA. All of them have a car service that will take care of
their pride won't let them call, though. Their pride won't let them call. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They have a card. It will cost them nothing.
Nothing. The NFL, NBA people, you guys got to understand this. They are covered. All they have to do is make one phone call. And they'll come and get them. And they're not coming to get them in a yellow cab, green cab. They are bringing town cars,
Oh, yeah.
luxury cars to come and pick up these individuals
at no cost, and they still will not pick up the phone because they want to feel like they're grown, they can do their thing, they can go out and party and get themselves home. And unfortunately, we find out a lot of times it doesn't happen.
Well, look, guys, wise up. It's unnecessary, and don't do it. So the NBA season's about to start. Who's your squad?
Come on,
Sixers?
I'm all Philly.
I mean, Sixers?
all Philly.
Now, you guys got rid of Doug Collins, right? Mm-hmm. Who's the new coach?
Man, don't get me started on that stuff. I'm in football mode right now.
I know, but you know, I mean, football mode, I see what's going on with the Eagles. Can't you talk about some basketball?
I'm football mode, man.
Okay.
I switch with the seasons.
Okay, so then we'll go back to your Eagles on the NFC East is wide open still.
Well, actually, with our loss today...
Is that 2 games out?
No. With our loss today, Dallas is alone atop the NFC East. They have a 4-3 record.
Right.
We have a 3-4 record,
right.
So we're in second place. The Giants aren't even in the conversation.
No.
And
they win tonight, though.
Even if they win tonight, they're not.
Yeah, tomorrow they win tomorrow. That'll be their only win.
They're still not. They're not in the conversation. So this is the first year in recent memory that the NFC East has not been the really the toughest division of football.
Yes.
And much as people may hate the Eagles or Dallas. One thing that's been relatively consistent as long as I've been a fan, people are like that NFC East is a beast.
Is a beast.
This year, not so much.
And I put a Facebook message out there and said that the NFC East, this is the first year that I can honestly say, ouch. Like it doesn't. In looking at I want to say that the NFC West is strong.
Because the 49ers, Seahawks, everybody,
yeah. I like that one. The AFC West is crazy. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know if Kansas City won today. But I mean, sure. they were winning 17-16 when I left. But the Chargers won. But the Broncos being 6-0, that's a very difficult area to kind of play around with. Now that NFC South, what do you think about?
Atlanta's not doing anything. I think it's probably Saints.
Saints still.
The Saints
I mean that loss last week to New England, and then them going into a bye. I think that kind of woke them up to kind of take this run on out.
And then New England lost to the Jets today.
Yeah.
So
I picked that one, though. I picked that one.
While you're on the football thing, so people who follow me on Facebook and stuff don't think I've lost my mind, but I made several gentlemen's wagers over for this game, as I always do for Dallas versus Philly. And one of them is that the loser had to change their profile picture to the winner's
Cowboy
team.
picture?
So there'll be some type of Cowboys, profile picture that will actually be on my page starting tomorrow.
Okay.
And will be there until we play again, which is the last game of the season.
So you have to run it all season long?
I'm a man of my word. We made the bet. I would have held the Dallas Cowboys fans that I said it to it. So a couple were like, I appreciate you're willing to do it. I'm not gonna make. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
A deal's a deal.
Okay.
So don't think I've lost it. I'm still.
But you're still going to give out shout outs to the Eagles and play.
The play by play is going to be there.
Yeah, right.
It's just going to look really weird.
Right. With the Cowboys
logo up there. But don't think I'm going crazy. But that's what it is. It's just me being a man of my word and handling my business.
That's why we love the show, because people wouldn't have known, and now you can explain it to them, and everything's all good.
Exactly.
I can't. Well, I don't make any wagers because my Chargers are terrible all the time. But I love my Chargers.
Philly, y'all beat us.
Listen, we've beat Philly and
Dallas.
We beat Dallas, and we pulled off that Indianapolis win.
Yeah.
Now, because that was a hard one because I'm from Indianapolis, but I'm a Charger fan, so I'm like. And tonight is hard for me because I am a true Peyton Manning fan.
Yeah.
I'm a true Peyton Manning fan, and they go up against Indianapolis. So again, it's hard. It's hard, but hey, listen, before I get out of here, I need you guys to make sure that you subscribe to the Blue Way Talk Show. Go to View From Above, subscribe there. Go to Call Sire, subscribe there. Blue Flame, Rampage. I need you guys to subscribe. I need you guys to communicate, talk to us, keep this thing going. As you see, we had Naomi on, we had Rampage. We got so many people that we can bring to the house to brand this market, and we need your guys' help. Don't forget to watch Unsung December 4th. C. Peniston. We love you, girl. You are on the Blue Way Talk Show with your host, Dwayne Bluestein. Hey, thank you. Karoon Butler, Blue Flame. That's my guy. We'll see you next week. Deuces.